is a very commonly reported experience. It feels like with this video, we're getting a glimpse at that same experience of the people, the loved ones from the other side arriving to wait and greet the member of their family who's headed towards them.
Oop, wrong button.
I would be deeply, deeply comforted if I were any member of this family.
And stories like this are not uncommon.
A lot of hospice workers do report that people in their final moments will call out family members' names or be talking to people that aren't in the room. It is pretty remarkable, and it's something that I do believe in, and it would be a really nice thought that people are there kind of easing you through the next part of your journey.
3 months to the day after Norma captured this video, her mother passed away. And she finds comfort that the spirit of what might have been her father stopped by to help make that transition smoother.
It has changed my life tremendously because now I know for a fact that there is an afterlife.
Yeah.
I think that they are reunited now. In fact, I know so. I know they are.
Coming up, bizarre objects appear in the sky over California.
I have no idea what this thing is.
Need it. Nailed it? Need it.
Oh, that's what it is.
Celebrate it. The KitchenAid Bowl Expand Mixer is built with more power to help you take it all on.
I've seen 9.2 trillion living rooms. I love home decor. And Wayfair. The Wayfair homes just have that razzle dazzle. All at prices you can't believe. But you should. And
some of this while I'm doing this.
Full in 2 days. So this year, go to Wayfair for goodness sake. The gifts.
Come on.
Good job, Mac.
Wayfair, you've got just what I need. It's here. Black Friday week is live at Target. Save now with amazing Black Friday deals. Hurry,
all right, let me get back over to this.
Only at Target. Why do dermatologists worldwide
recommend
effective skincare like La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer delivers
put the chaser up there. Yeah, more stuff in the store. This is a super fun game. Most people get about 8 cards. There's a buck a card. They're all inserts, rookies, parallels, stuff like that.
Grab an oats and honey bar today and find out. How you feel can be affected by the bacteria in your gut. Try new Align Probiotic Bloating Relief plus Food Digestion. It contains probiotic to help relieve
what the heck am I doing here?
Plus vitamin B12 to aid digestion. Try Align Probiotic.
All right, get back to my inventory.
This year, take the time to melt into your holiday moments with Lindor. Irresistibly smooth chocolate from the Lindt Master.
Hey Carl, me again. Nauseous already? Good thing the 2 worst cooks are hosting.
Blue cheese and broccoli casserole.
That'll sit well. Are you sweating?
I'm sweating.
Not again, Carl!
Ditch the drama of nausea with Dramamine ginger chews.
Alex and Melissa use T-Mobile. David and Dana have Spectrum Mobile. There's a big difference. With T-Mobile, Alex and Melissa pay way more for their 2 unlimited lines. With Spectrum, David and Dana get 2 unlimited mobile lines for $29.99 a month each. And with Spectrum, there are So, Alex and Melissa, what do you think?
We're switching to Spectrum.
Switch to Spectrum and get unlimited mobile for $29.99 a month each. Visit SpectrumMobile.com, a Spectrum store, or call 844-517-2999.
Hey, Rach, I bet this flight is going to be so bumpy. Think you'll get motion sick like last time? Middle C, huh? Tight squeeze. You see those clouds today? Looks a little turbulency. Hope you have a great trip. I'll just hang out here.
Ditch the drama llama, Naja. With Dramamine.
Mm-hmm.
Flying Frog Ranch won't give her secrets up easily.
All right, let me get back over to the wheel there.
I've only ever seen them
Mhm.
in supermassive black holes.
Mystery at Flying Frog Ranch. New tonight at 10 on Discovery.
They're Brad and Naptown. If you got questions, let me know.
Is the ability to become aware of something.
Super
through your
fun.
senses.
You don't have to win the game to
And
get
we
extra
input
cards.
all of those senses acts
Yeah.
like a lens through which we view the world. But there are many who believe that our perception is limited, and that in fact we are only aware of a fraction of what is happening around us. A man in California may have experienced this phenomenon firsthand when he captured this incredible UFO on video, flanked by two others,
What the heck
all
did I
of
do
which
here?
were invisible to the naked
Oh,
eye.
yeah.
And I have no idea what this thing is.
Mm-hmm.
July
Santo.
2020, Ventura, California.
If I miss anything, guys, let me know. I'm working on my inventory.
Shoots an orange grove for a client.
My treasure kid.
Drone.
Elijah. Oops.
The next day, as he reviews the footage,
Mm-hmm.
he sees something that wasn't visible while he was filming. There are three objects in the distance, a large rectangular one in the center, and two smaller objects on either side of it. Unable to fathom what he is seeing, or even how he's seeing it, Richard posts his video online, along with his own analysis, hoping to find some answers.
Here we are launching the drone off the truck, and as I spin around, you will see this object in the back there. That was a bee that just buzzed by. I did not see this object with the naked eye. This is something that I found in the footage scrubbing through, and I have no idea what this thing is.
My name is Richard, and this is my video. When I was there filming, I didn't notice any of that. That's why I was like, what the hell is that? It just didn't make any sense to me. So that's when I zoomed in, and luckily I shot it in 2K, which is a higher resolution than 1080p, and that allowed me to kind of zoom in a little bit more. And that's when I started seeing other objects.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's just a little speck, but I'll blow it up in a second, and you'll see it maneuver quite radically to the left after it appears. So there it is, bam, and then watch it disappear, and then it'll come back and spin off to the left.
The first two objects, the large banner and the other smaller object that was next to it, that was already interesting. So I was kind of glued into that, but it wasn't until I saw the other object that flew up next to it that really kind of that tripped me out, because of the way it came in and out of the clouds. That just seemed very odd to me. The way it was flying wasn't typical of what you see most aircraft perform, the maneuvers they perform. So that was the object that really made me wonder, wow, I wonder what's going on here.
So there's a lot of stuff flying around here, guys, and I don't know what any of it is.
What puzzled Richard even more is that, to him, the flying objects were clearly breaking FAA regulations.
In the real world, the FAA would
Yeah.
never allow another object to fly like that close. The risks associated with that are pretty great.
So, what were those objects in the sky?
So what's interesting is that we are seeing more and more UFOs like this on this show. We've seen them flying over Phoenix.
It's definitely square or rectangle.
What the hell?
To me, I don't see any plane in front of that.
And like that sighting, the object Richard saw had no visible means of propulsion.
It definitely was not a banner attached to a biplane flying over an agricultural field. I mean, first of all, the thing is pitch black. I mean, what would it be advertising? You can't see any writing or anything on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Why would it be out there?
And what about the other two objects flying nearby?
Are they escorting this larger one? Is it some sort of coordinated mission that they're on? I mean, we do that with our
Yeah.
cruisers and with our large bombers. We have smaller craft that are quicker and can defend aircraft carriers and ships like that. It's not that much of a stretch of the imagination to imagine that's the scenario that we see going on here.
Or you could stretch your imagination even further.
To me, this diamond rectangular shaped object in the sky isn't really an object, it's a portal. And the reason why it seems like this empty square space is moving slowly is because we know that the Earth is constantly moving. It's rotating on its axis around the sun in its orbit. So that's the reason why it gives the illusion.
All right, let me get back over here.
Slowly moving. When
Yeah.
in reality, the portal is.
You guys got questions? Let me know.
The planet is moving, and I believe that the two crafts that we see in this footage are coming from that.
More stuff in the store.
Something to consider. But still, why were none of them visible to the naked eye? Richard has a theory.
I think human perception is limited.
All right, back with this.
We're just not configured properly to see the entire bandwidth of reality. So I think these UFOs or some other phenomenon that's intersecting around the fringes of what our perception can handle. You know, whatever our nervous system is configured to is what we're going to experience. I've done a lot of research on this because I am fascinated by it.
As with the majority of UFO sightings, there are many questions left unanswered. But Richard plans to continue seeking out the truth.
This experience, at the end of the day, it just makes me want to keep questioning, keep investigating. I think there's much more going on than meets the eye, obviously, and it's worth not living in fear of it or allowing the stigma to stop myself or anyone else from asking the bigger questions that need to be asked.
There's a lot of stuff flying around. I don't know what any of it is.
In the event you witness something paranormal, here are some tips to get it all on camera. Keep your eyes on the skies.
It's like really weird.
Never stop recording, even when you're scared.
What's going on?
Trust that what you're seeing really is otherworldly. And if you do get something, email us at submitparanormal@gmail.com or connect with us on social media. Your footage could be seen right here on Paranormal Caught on Camera. Next on Paranormal Caught on Camera. Ghost hunters get aggressive, and one of them pays the price. A young father grapples with a paranormal presence
Can you close the gate?
in his living room.
Oh my God, dude. When the gate shut, it took my breath away. I couldn't even process it right away.
A couple pulls off a busy highway to capture video evidence of Bigfoot.
I was like, that is not a human. That is not human.
A man in California communicates with UFOs
You're so beautiful.
all the time.
Nah.
Triangle. UFO triangle.
I can assure every single one of you out there, they are absolutely 150% real.
Actually.
And even more paranormal footage you have to see to believe. It's natural during a paranormal investigation to want to capture a startling event on camera. After all, you've done the research. You've worked up the courage to enter.
That cards rule.
And it can be a
There,
remarkable
get back over to the wheel there.
to wait for something
Doing inventory while I'm sitting here.
that everything you've done
If you got requests or anything, let me know those too.
So maybe you're thinking of stirring the pot a little bit.
We got football, baseball, or basketball.
You're thinking of
C4, pick 3. Then we load the bases up,
reaction.
and you play baseball for more cards.
But before instigate anything.
Really fun, really easy.
Wise to ask yourself, is it
Chat's
worth
like
it?
19-4 or something like that. Hey, NCGY.
December 2019 in Salford, UK.
I did throw like 3 vintage
Smith
cards
and two
into the
other
baseball.
paranormal investigators, Danny and his wife
Like
Melissa,
367
are
tops.
exploring an abandoned home with a tumultuous
Nothing
past.
super great, but hey, it's old stuff. Yeah.
This farmhouse is known for
Mm-hmm.
it's known for black magic.
Yeah.
Poltergeist
That's that
activity.
wrong box again.
It's the last of its kind farmhouse
Ah.
from the 1840s, if I'm correct.
The farmhouse and its reputation are so creepy.
Where did I
that
put
the
them?
locals
Where did
stay
I
well
put them?
clear of it, including the
Got
surrounding
other stuff in
property.
the store too, guys.
Football,
And if anybody likes wax trash, I'm gonna build a big ass wax trash wheel,
15,
and I'm
20
gonna
bottles.
do on
And
what do
the
you call it?
kids saying, when you're in there, can you
Black
get
Friday, I
football
think.
and fling it over the fence? And I said, why don't you just come in? They went, oh no, because when we go in, we can hear noises, we can hear screaming.
Or actually,
They wouldn't-
not
they
do it
wouldn't
on
go
Friday,
in.
but have it in there by Friday, I think.
So we decided we'd go in, do an investigation, see what we could conjure up inside there.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? The team begins the investigation. Hello?
Pop this up.
Initially, despite the house's supposed high level of activity,
That's the rules.
the group only
There's a
encountered
couple
some
chasers
serious
there.
sounds.
Yeah.
Air Haas jersey. See Durbin. All right. Where are we going here? You want to do football, baseball, basketball? You can mix it up a little bit. It's up to you.
Don't want to talk, does it?
At this point,
Baseball?
they're feeling
Okay.
a bit underwhelmed.
Open the
So they go
baseball.
upstairs,
Runners.
turn out their lights, and fan
All
the
right.
flames.
It's been shuffled. Do you want me to rip it or shuffle it some more? Ah. All right, here we go. All right, number 1. This is the C4 pick 3.
Something has apparently pushed Felicity.
We got number
And
67.
Danny sees this as an opportunity to kick it up a notch.
All right, 67. All right, little old school. 98 Circa Thunder. Roger Clemens insert. All right, close that. Number 2.
We call it a coward. And then from behind me, it just felt like there was a presence. The room went very cold.
71. There we go. There we go. Seth Beer, Sapphire.
You should never intentionally try to impress
All right, close that.
just because you never really know exactly what it's capable of. You might think you know, but you don't really know until it shows you.
And it was about to do just
Wheels
that.
giving up the high numbers.
The group
70.
begins to walk down the hallway.
All right. Oops. Set it down there. Little Colton Cowser. Bowman 3D. And the 4th one.
Into a room, and someone or
The
something
4th one
is
is.
the door.
It was a blind panic.
Looks like 61. Did we already get that? Oh, no, we got 67. 60, 61. All right. 61 is Evan White, rookie. Red, white, and blue prism. So which of those 4 do you want me to trash? You get the other 3
The
automatically.
T is
And then we load the bases up and play the game. Get rid of beer? Okay. Okay. It goes there. These 3 are yours. Set that over here. All right. Let's load the bases up.
And I personally have not seen anything like that.
Somebody over here. Get it back in there.
This could be more than one spirit. This could be
All right,
other
44.
malevolent force at work here, demonic
Oop.
presence.
44
You can
at
guess
first
that
base. Little polar bear
people really
cup.
big burst.
What is that? 20 tops or 19? 20. I think. I don't know.
In these cases,
All right. At second base.
of an intense emotion that causes the haunting, that causes that energy to be left behind. An angry spirit, a frustrated
19. This thing's making me work. 19. All right. Got a George Kirby rookie. Topps chrome. There. All right. Close that.
But why was Felicity the target of the enemy both times? Was
Man.
Danny being aggressive?
All right. Third base.
They're going to be a jerk when they're dead if they come back as a ghost. So,
23.
does this particular spirit have something against this woman or something against
All right. Not the greatest. All right. Ryan Sandberg. 23 Donruss Diamond Kings.
In this case, this
It is a Hall of Famer. And at the plate.
reminds the spirit of someone that it knew in life. Maybe
Come
someone that
on. Let's get a good one.
hated or
58. 58.
them.
Just go way back here.
This interaction.
All right. There we go. All right. At the plate.
The explanation is a
We've got
simple.
Anderson, Fermin. Oh, guys, don't worry. This will ship in clean, clean sleeves. I just reuse these. Numbered to $9.99. A decade. Prospect. All right. Close that. Let's get over to the wheel. Now, keep in mind, you get one free challenge a game, too. All right. So here we go. Bottom of the ninth inning. 4-0. You're down. Nobody out.
Felicity was unharmed.
Anderson, Fermin at the
That was
plate.
enough for the group. Wow. They left almost immediately after.
The energy in the house just changed.
All right, that's a sac fly. Runners advance.
That sixth sense.
Unless you want to keep Fermin up, you can challenge it, but I wouldn't
It's time to end it. It's time to just
because Sandberg comes home to score.
call it quits.
Kirby goes to third.
Coming up, a couple pulled
Okay,
over
I thought so.
to get a better
All right. All right, so we got one out. It's 4-1. Go ahead and pick a number for your next base runner so we're not bouncing back and forth between wheels all day. 1 to, like, or actually, yeah, 1 to 93. Not all of them are in there, obviously. I'll just go to the next closest one.
Why not make it? Go full speed. Go half speed. Go big, bigger, biggest. The KitchenAid Bowl of Stand Mixer has the capacity and control to get you started wherever you're starting from.
It hits a smart center stage and is crushed by a baby grand piano.
Did you catch all that, C. Durbin?
Customize and save.
Just pick a number here for your next batter.
Have a mustache. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
The 6.
Fairlife Chocolate Ultra Filtered
Yeah, right.
Milk brightens all your holiday
Little
days.
old school rookie.
50% more protein.
Sinjo.
Less sugar, and a delicious
Number to
taste.
2500.
Any moment.
Was that 2002 or something like that?
Fairlife.
All right. What do we got here?
This year.
All right. He walks. So we got bases loaded again. 1 out. All right. Go ahead with another batter. 16.
Irresistibly smooth chocolate.
There we go.
From the Licked
All right.
Master Chocolatier.
Jackson Holiday,
Hands a brush is
rookie.
no longer a chore. The simple
Jackson Holiday at the plate.
Luckily, American Home Shield is there to fix all
We have 4-1, so a homer would win the game.
systems to help you stay on
Triple
course.
would tie it.
Sign up today at ahs.com.
All right, wild pitch, runners advance. It's 4-2. Kirby comes home to score. These two go to second and third. Jackson Holiday's still at the plate. Ball 1. And my pitcher sucks. Balk. All right. Balks in. Pete Alonso. Polar Bear comes home to score. To third.
Black Friday is here at Playfair. It's time
Still
to
1 ball, no strike. 4-3.
now through November 27th. Get bedroom furniture
Furniture up to 65% off.
Oh, shallow fly, a pop fly. Nobody advances. All right. You can challenge that if you want the another shot at Jackson. It's 4-3. Up to you.
Team hard shell, team soft shell.
Challenge it, mate. We basically respin. Challenge that? Okay. Good idea. That's what I was thinking.
Quick. It's about to start. Grab the glass.
There it comes. There it comes. He walks it off. Jackson Holiday. Home run to win it. There you go. Those other two are coming home with it. Yeah, right. See, Durbin, here's a recap. You got Jackson Holiday, Shinjo, Polar Bear, Kirby, Ryan Sandberg, Evan White, Colson Cowser, and a Clemens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there, right on the average. Seems to be what everybody gets, so that's why I put it at $1 a card. Moto, what's up, man? Yeah, you didn't hit the greatest cards in there, but there's some decent ones. I do have to go through my boxes and pull some more out. I can't remember what got hit last night, but we did pretty good last night. It was pretty fun, but it was late at night. It was like after midnight, so I didn't really get to restock yet.
May 2016.
All right, let me write your name on here.
Kern County, California. Todd and Amber Fitton are driving on I-5 North, returning home from a trip. Went out the window.
Now, there's team versions of this in the store, too, but I would not do that unless you PC that team because there's a lot of base in there. I still have to go through and tweak those. But I'm getting them edited there. Ugh. It sounds like I'm drunk, and I'm not. I just woke up. All right, actually, I got to tweak the wheel here. Get these guys out that scored.
Keep watching.
Baseball.
As a large, dark creature
Come on, Internet.
traverses the landscape
Okay.
in open air,
Sort it.
right next to the highway.
One's got hit here. 6, 16, 44.
My name is Amber Fitton, and I am the one who filmed the video. There's 8 lanes of traffic.
If I miss anything, guys, let me know while I'm doing this real quick. All right, 6 is gone. 16 is gone. 19 is gone. 23 is gone.
And then it stood up and started walking straight up this mountain.
44.
And I was like, that is not human. That is not human.
And I was on the phone with my dad while she started.
61.
Like, holy crap, I think we just saw Bigfoot.
67.
I mean, size comparison wise, I think what we've told people
And 70.
probably more than anything is it looked like a gigantic black.
All right, so we still got, what, 59 cards in there. All right, shuffle it up. Save it. Save it. There we
Spent
go.
a lot of time in Kern County, and
Yeah.
I know this general region where this video was taken.
Mhm.
And these hills are huge. They're probably 1,000, maybe 2,000 feet tall. So as you're
Yeah, this is
looking
like
at this video,
really,
you can tell
really
it's
slow
pretty
today.
big. It's a sizable creature.
There we go.
You can clearly see that it's bipedal, that
All
it
right.
walks on 2 feet.
Did I miss
It does
anything,
have
guys?
more of a primitive stance that you
Get
would
this over here for you, see,
anticipate
Durbin.
seeing in a Bigfoot video. What I'm trying to say, it doesn't look like a man in a suit.
I don't think any of those were on the list of the hits.
He seems to be monochrome, the same color all throughout.
Sith Beard, hope you put that one back.
Fur.
Gladdy,
Not a jacket,
Stever.
not jeans, not a hat.
Add to that the fact that this is a mountainous region, heavily
Yeah.
forested. So that is a classic habitat for a potential Sasquatch.
I would do the same thing. I say, oh, I gotta film this because it looks like a Bigfoot walking across a mountain.
While Amber was shooting video, Todd positioned himself to take the best photo he could.
The still photo
There.
that I have,
Anybody in
I really
here? I'm
to see
missing.
if you can make out any colorations,
Whoop.
hands, because if
Get
you
over
wear
there.
a jacket, then, you'll be able to see the hands a little bit, or in the face, even with a hoodie on.
All right, I guess I'll go back to inventory here.
Coloration on the face,
Oop.
and there's not. It actually looks darker in the facial area than it
Yeah.
does the surrounding area.
We don't see any clothing on it. We don't see any facial features. It is uniformly monochromatic from head to toe, and it's just the way Bigfoot is.
Tom and Amber were convinced that they had captured proof of this elusive creature, so they investigated a bit further.
I went back with a group of people, and we found that exact tree that it was standing next to. And there's a crook in the tree behind its head, and that spot is
3.
where it's coming, kind of neck shoulder area is 7 feet off the ground. So that kind of gave us something to compare it to, a reference point. And we found a lot of other evidence that would lead us to believe that, you know, it's very possible that what we did see was a Bigfoot.
Come on, get over there.
So, all signs point to Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Is it possible
Oh,
this could
hang
be
on, guys. I'll
something
get back to the wheel here in a second. Trying to multitask.
We go to Bigfoot a little bit
There,
quickly
there's
when
the
we see
game.
like bipedal humanoid cryptids.
Football, baseball,
Terms
basketball.
like Bigfoot,
You
we
can
use it
pick
the
or
same
mix,
way
whatever.
we use Kleenex when you're really
C4,
talking
pick
about a
3.
tissue.
You keep those 3. Then we pick 4 more cards.
Because generally
Or draw or spin for 4 more cards to load the bases up and play baseball
we see it
for freebies.
not, you know, just walking down a highway. It doesn't seem to be following any sort of Bigfoot pattern. So is it possible that this is a different type of cryptid that we're not privy to? Yeah, I think so.
Whatever they saw that day, one thing's for sure. It was well worth getting out of the car to film it.
This just goes to show that when you're driving, yeah, keep your eyes on the road, but occasionally look off to the side. You never know what you'll see.
Yeah, did I miss anything? There's other stuff in the store too, guys. If you don't like games, there's some player lots, team lots, stuff like that. Some old school packs. Some 22 tops opening day.
Imagine the memories.
Oops, that's got to go back in the box. 58.
We're building a better postal service with easy, more affordable ways to ship, so you can deliver even more holiday joy. The United States Postal Service, delivering for America. For the better part of a century, Harry and David has been making gourmet gifts that bring people together to share traditions and make new memories. Bring us all closer, even when we're apart. No matter when and no matter where, life is a gift best
Man.
shared. Harry and David,
Ooh.
life is a gift. Share more.
A good feeling. Feel it in my bones, gotta shake it out. I'm going harder than before, let me hear you shout. I run around the whole world, chasing that thrill from the bottom to the top, I'm finna knock it out. I'm the talk of the town. I know you're feeling it now. Come on and move to the sound. And keep it going.
All right, go back to inventory. Roaches.
A good feeling.
Did I mention the Groove Belt is the best belt in the world?
Mhm.
Best belt in the world. It's the best belt in the world. I can't stop doing it. I did? Well, did I mention you can get yours at groovelife.com?
You're really making all of this by hand.
Oh yeah, the avocados are hand mashed, the chips are hand tossed, and
4,014.
everything is made fresh.
You make it fresh every day.
Yes, every day. The Chipotle way is we make it fresh every day.
Sounds delicious.
My dry eyes made me a burning, stinging 5
Mhm.
times a day.
Makeup smearing, drop Caesar.
I want another option. That's not another drop.
Tyrvaya. It's
Ugh.
not a drop. It's the first and only nasal spray for dry eye. Tyrvaya treats the signs and
Ashby.
symptoms of dry eye disease fast by helping your body produce its own real tears. Common side effects include sneezing, cough, and throat and nose irritation.
Mhm.
Relying only on drops? Not me. My own real tears are my relief.
Ask your eye doctor.
HomeGlow just cleaned my entire house for $19.
Mhm.
No, seriously, $19. They showed up right on time and did my dishes my laundry, they even clean my windows. You just pick a date, pick a cleaner, and enjoy a spotless house for $19. I love using Home Aglow, and I think you will too.
I can feel the winds of
People are always asking me why.
Why do I do this work?
Two words come to mind.
Mhm.
One is responsibility, the other is purpose.
It's just so inspiring to do research that impacts human lives.
Stand Up to Cancer has been a critical part in advancing research for cancer.
Cancer research saves lives. So please, help us fight in this battle against cancer. Hers.com.
And who is this scrub here? Probably
The
Al.
moment your first child is born, everything changes forever. And perhaps the element of your life that changes most is your anxiety level. In short, get ready to worry all the time. Because all of a
Yeah,
sudden,
maybe that's a
you're
three.
in charge of the health and safety of someone else who is basically
Mhm.
defenseless. Now, imagine adding the terror and unpredictability of paranormal activity to the equation.
Damn it.
As one Wisconsin man can attest to, that sends your anxiety level from high.
Mhm.
That's what it was.
17.
To astronomical.
That just closed. That just shut.
December 2019.
Yeah, all right, get that
In
over
Muskegon,
there.
Wisconsin. Paranormal investigator Justin Soto, his wife, and their young child are asleep upstairs in their home when the motion-activated security camera in their living room turns itself on because of this.
All right, I'll be back in a minute. Get something to drink.
Watch again, zoomed in, as the back baby gate seems to close by itself. A couple of days later, this time during daylight hours, Justin carries his young son into the living room from the kitchen. When the gate begins to close itself again, right in front of Justin. Justin is baffled. On a closer inspection, the gate appears to be functioning normally. After a few more days of hearing metal clanging coming from the living room in the middle of the night, Justin, drawing from his experience in the paranormal field, decides to investigate for the potential presence of an entity.
So I'm gonna attempt to use my spirit box here because I'm damn sure that's what it was. I don't know if that's what it was. That just closed. That just shut.
Any lingering doubts he had about this being some kind of paranormal activity are now officially.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I got that on film. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
A minute later, he urged.
All right, did I miss anything, guys?
Confirm its
Everybody in here?
Can you close the gate one more time, please? Are you good? Can you close the gate? Oh my god, dude.
My name is Justin Soto, and I'm the one that filmed the moving baby gate video. When the gate shut, it took my breath away.
I don't know if that's what it was.
I couldn't even process it right away. I was pretty scared when it happened.
That just closed. That just shut.
It's scary when you go out by yourself and you investigate anything with the paranormal because you don't know what it is.
All ghost activity is scary activity. If a door closes by itself, that's scary. Especially if it's near the only thing in the world that you're supposed to like protect and nurture and keep alive. Like your whole job is to keep this thing alive, and then there's this dead thing playing with it. Not so fun.
Oh my God, dude. Justin is very freaked out. Has a pretty good idea of what is causing the activity. And it's directly related to his work as a paranormal investigator.
It started happening after I've been going out exploring in the cemeteries and using spirit boxes. I am aware of the things that could attach to you using those things and provoking anything negative. Right away, I knew I was like, this has got to be something that probably followed me home, because things that are negative could definitely follow you. I truly believe that.
That is not cool. We hear this a lot, where a ghost investigator will go to a cemetery, a haunted location, and return home and find out activity begins happening in their home. Essentially what happens is something takes a liking to them and follows them home.
I mean, when it's your own child in a house, I don't want to risk the safety of my child, because I know that this stuff it can be dangerous. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really want to invite it into my home. I got scared for my own child.
Is it possible that whatever this thing is means no harm?
There.
Could it instead be a force of good?
What really caught me off guard is that when I finally asked, if you're good, can you close the gate?
Are you good? Can you close the gate?
It slammed on me again.
Oh my God, dude.
It actually feels like maybe this spirit is trying to help. You know, it's closing the gate because it doesn't want the baby to get out.
Sometimes when you start a family and you have a child, that automatically invites benevolent energies from the parents' sides, like spirit guides, you know, passed on grandparents or passed on loved ones that are there to kind of help you raise your baby. What I would love to believe is that this is a loved one that is checking in on the baby. That's what I would love to believe. Because what's the alternative? Like, this is Damien and this is going to be the Omen child?
Let's hope not. Regardless, Justin has a strategy going forward.
If I were to continue to try
Our Blue Moon.
box in my house and ask what the name is or who it is, I think that the activity would definitely rise, because there's still things that happen. So I'm pretty sure it's trying to get my attention to get me to do that, but I just won't. I just won't do it in my house.
These spirits want to make contact. They want interaction. And if you're refusing to interact and make contact or receive their contact or receive any kind of messages, why would they hang around? You know, if you're going to ignore them, they're going to move on.
Oh my God, dude. Coming up, whose eyes are these? And what are they looking for?
Moving forward with node-positive breast cancer is overwhelming, but I never just found my way. I made it and did all I could to prevent recurrence. Verzenio reduces the risk
Damn
of
it.
recurrence
There,
of
get that out of the way so I can see what the hell I'm doing.
node-positive early breast cancer with a high chance of returning, as determined by your doctor when added to hormone therapy. Hormone therapy works outside the cell, while Verzenio works inside to help stop the growth of cancer cells. Diarrhea is common, may be severe, or cause dehydration or infection. At the first sign, call your doctor, start an antidiarrheal, and drink fluids. Before taking Verzenio, tell your doctor about any fever, chills, or other symptoms. Verzenio may cause low white blood cell counts, which may cause serious infection that can lead to death. Life-threatening lung inflammation can occur. Tell your doctor about any new or worsening trouble breathing, cough, or chest pain. Serious liver problems can happen. Symptoms include fatigue, appetite loss, stomach pain, and bleeding or bruising. Blood clots that can lead to death have occurred. Tell your doctor if you have.
Did I miss anything out of the store? Let me
chest
see
pain
here.
and rapid breathing or heart rate, or if you're a nursing, pregnant, or plan to be. I'm making my own way forward. Ask your doctor about everyday Verzenio.
My heart is yours, dear. Just take my hand, and I promise, just take my hand, darling.
Once retired, Marcus decided, I will never again work for another man or woman. I abandoned my corporate phone plan, and I'll get a new plan with Consumer Cellular for up to half the cost.
Let's go, birds.
When freedom calls, we're here to answer.
As a young man, my hair started to thin. I couldn't sleep. I was stressed about it. And there were a few options out there. Nutrafol is a drug-free, natural supplement that gave me my hair, my health, and my confidence back. Get started at Nutrafol.com/man.
Classic. Timeless. Authentic. The durability of leather. The warmth of shearling. Tested by time. Defined by you. Sheepskin jackets from Overland.
There's so many people who still have that stigma of going to a physical office or a location to see a therapist.
BetterHelp takes the stigma out of getting counseling skills or seeking help.
Shutterfly makes it easy to create a holiday card that pops.
Yeah.
With options like double thick cardstock, foil accents, they'll even address your cards for you. Get 40% off everything with code CARDS40 at Shutterfly. When you decide you want to lose weight, you can try counting calories. Or you can count on 60 years of science with Weight Watchers, a program that turns 6 complex nutritional variables into one simple point system. Start today. Hurry, offer ends soon.
Got Gorn. Anybody got questions? Shout them out.
It's all 80% off. My navy.
233.
It's Fabletics' biggest sale of the year. Percent off everything in store and online.
30. Hey, Jake. Ooh. Jim Goodbar. That gives us 281.
Imagine the memories you'll make with Pillsbury.
Witness a truly historic discovery.
This is unbelievable.
Expedition unknown to 99 on Discovery.
42.
No matter where you're from
There.
or what you believe, there are some basic questions.
I'm going to do inventory while all this is going on. If I miss anything, let me know.
Endless pursuit of the answers in a variety of
Sicker
ways.
than hell here.
How did we get here? Where are we going? And perhaps most importantly, is someone or something watching over us? For one group of people in Russia, all they needed to do to get the answer to at least one of these questions was look to the sky.
Come on, where is it? All right. Bonds. 1995.
December 2007, Russia. During a windy and overcast day,
Tops traded.
a group of people stand in awe after spotting a
That ain't it.
particularly vivid image that is formed in the sky above.
That's not it. What the hell?
Do you see them? Two giant, extremely well-defined eyes stare down at the onlookers from the heavens, almost as if judging them. All of them know that if they weren't seeing these eyes with their own eyes,
There it
they
is.
wouldn't believe it at all.
This was amazing. That's crazy. These are obvious eyes in the sky.
The symmetry and the look of the eyes are just so
Mhm.
jarring. It's hard to ignore.
Ugh.
Can you imagine seeing this in the sky? You would probably think it's the eyes of God looking down on you saying, oh my God, my time's up. It's such an unusual presentation of clouds that you really have to wonder, what's going on here? It almost seems too premeditated to just be a random cloud formation. You would imagine on such a sort of windy, stormy, lightning-filled sky that clouds would move around and this image would dissipate, maybe only be a fleeting glimpse. But that doesn't seem to
How's it going, guys? I'll get back to the wheel here in a second.
solid in that
Multitasking.
formed depiction of eyes for
34,022.
quite some time.
My immediate reaction is that this is the Eye of Sauron peering down upon Russia.
all kinds of weird things that happen in Russia. So this could be anything.
Russia really does seem to be ground zero for strange things happening. I think that one, vast amount of land, not that many people in it, so the opportunities to encounter unexpected things is very, very high. But I also think that politically and culturally, it's a place that Western observers have often felt closed out of, both intentionally and unintentionally, and that idea of inaccessibility and intentional distance makes that place so much more intriguing.
But even Russia's well-documented oddities can't possibly account for a potential visit from the heavens, right?
This clip evokes so many emotions, and both the person who captured it and the people who have subsequently seen it. To think that there is a face, that there is a greater intelligence, a being up there that is looking down on us, lends itself to religion, lends itself to a greater and higher purpose.
We know that around the world, people have had the perception that there are deities who are personally interested in the doings of humans, both on the individual and societal levels. So to see this idea sort of immediately turned into, whoa, there it is, I can see that I'm being watched, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Or perhaps it's not God or a God at all. At least, not the type of God most people think of.
There's a theory that we are living in a simulation. The world as we know it is just microscopic, and we're part of a larger thing, which is part of a larger thing, which is part of a larger thing. Which makes my brain explode, but could potentially explain some big peeping eyes coming at what we think to be the sky. We could be inside of a marble right now. We truly have no idea. This could be whoever is in charge of our simulation looking down and checking in, and maybe this paper's got a little too close to the marble that we're living in.
That's a lot to process.
Yeah.
But as long as
All right,
people are
Willie.
seeing this type of
If you got questions, let me know.
sky, it's all on the
Pretty
table.
fun, easy game. All right, back to inventory.
Sometimes the biggest fear that people have is that there's nothing, just chaos. At least when things appear to be signs
Ah, crap.
or portents, that's a
Idiot.
goalpost
What do
that
you call
says we're on our way, we're on the
My
road.
sleeves.
We'll get there eventually and in our own time, but there's somewhere to go to. Some place that we can aspire to. And there is someone looking out for us.
Coming up, a reptilian sea monster thaws out in Alaska.
You can't buy a best friend. You can love them, pet them.
Back over to the
care
wheel
for
there.
them, whether they want you to or not.
Did I miss
You can
anything?
take a picture. You can jump, yell. You can fly to the moon, travel the world, or just stay in bed. You can't buy a best friend like that.
I'm doing inventory at the same time I'm running this, so let me look here. All right, got the one there.
It's here. Black Friday week is live at Target.
59.
Amazing Black Friday deals. Hurry, these Black Friday deals end Saturday, only at Target.
There's something going around the Gordon home. Good thing Gertrude found Delson. Now what's going around is 12-hour cough relief. And the giggles. The family that takes Delson together feels better together.
Febreze. Hi. I keep my home fresh with Febreze Fade to Fight Plug. And I use this. Febreze has a
microchip to digitally control how much scent is released so it doesn't fade. Does mine have a microchip? Oh, Febreze smells first stay fresh for 50 days. That's a shockingly long time. Febreze also has a refill reminder light. It even reminds you to refill it.
Yeah,
So I never miss clear
116.
freshness.
Your home is
so fresh. Upgrade to Febreze Plug.
The Sonic Garlic Butter Bacon Cheeseburger is back for good. If you're wondering why, let us clarify. Garlic butter, cheese, garlic butter, bacon, garlic butter. Need we say more? Sonic Garlic Butter Bacon Cheeseburger.
If you're thinking about earning your degree online, Southern New Hampshire University can help you get there.
My advisors consistently reached out and guided me along the way. My experiences
Mhm.
were phenomenal. Go to snu.edu.
Oh, I met Ox. Met him. What the heck?
Listen, we know things don't quite add up right now. Inflation is down. Rent is up. Well, when the cost of living is high, we find new ways to go
Back to
low.
inventory.
We've lowered the price on hundreds of
124.
your favorite IKEA products. Designing something beautiful is easy. Designing something beautiful with great quality for a low price, that's a different story. It's why we're here. That's a promise, not a promo.
It's incredible what my Food Saver vacuum sealer can do. Easy meal prep. Amazing how fresh the salmon is. Food stays fresh up to 5 times longer, saving me thousands in groceries. Food Saver saves money, time, and flavor.
Oh, 64. Oops. Damn it, come on. 164.
Imagine the memories you'll make with Pillsbury.
If our cats could talk, what would they say? We all wish we could hear our cats' voices, that we could understand how they're really doing. And now, thanks to Petivity, we've come one step closer. The Petivity Smart Litter Box Monitor tracks your cat's litter box behavior and weight, and alerts you when changes
All right.
that require a vet visit.
I'll be back in a minute.
To tell you everything. But with Petivity, you can feel confident you won't miss what matters most. Petivity, proactive care for lifelong health.
About 71% of the Earth's surface is covered by water. And while all 139 million square miles of that water help give our planet its breathtaking natural beauty, it's also a little unsettling. Because there's no way to possibly keep track of everything.
Yeah, me.
And even if you do your very best to never think about all the undiscovered, terrifying creatures
Yeah, what's
that
this
could
here?
exist down there,
198.
disturbing videos of these underwater nightmares continually pop up. And we can now add this one of a sea serpent in Alaska to this incredibly creepy list. November 2016, near Spencer Glacier, Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
A man named Tim and his girlfriend are among a group of tourists boating near the massive ice. When suddenly, a large iceberg breaks from the glacier and falls into the
Yep.
water next to them.
Mm-hmm.
It's breathtaking. But seconds later,
Okay,
something
209.
even more startling appears. Watch again in slow motion as what looks like a row of large humps reaches the surface of the water in full view of the tourists before quickly disappearing below again. Could this seemingly huge creature be some kind of as yet undiscovered sea cryptid?
We have this sort of humpty-backed, seems to be a serpentine-like creature, but of course,
All right.
we can't see what's beneath the surface.
Be right
of the
back.
water. You imagine a crocodile or a hippo, and all you can see are its eyes and the tip of its snout. If you think that's all there is, I've got a warning for you.
It seems like something straight out of a fairy tale, as if you unrolled an old map and there in the corner is this being, this thing, and now we're seeing it on camera.
This looks like your typical sea serpent. It has the humps and everything else on it.
Yeah.
It slithers through the water. It's not a snake and it's not a seal. We know that.
But how is it that we're just seeing
All right,
evidence of
keep
this
working on the
massive
inventory. Did I miss anything out of the store? If I do, let me know.
With climate change hitting us pretty rapidly, I think we're going to
Multitasking, inventory, and we're trying to keep the kids from killing each other.
in the Arctic Circle.
People believe that we are going to see an increase in cryptid activity in the water because animals and creatures that
Shade
are
Bill in
used
here
to
real quick, then I'll
cold
get back to the
weather are
wheel.
gonna start moving into areas that they usually don't
34,030.
reside in.
Or perhaps
Yeah.
this is a creature that has been here
There
for
we go.
ages.
How's it going, M. Cole?
Literally. Suspended in time.
Maybe with the glacial
Write
ice
this
that's
number
breaking
on
off,
here.
these things are actually surfacing again.
Set that there.
There is a type of
There.
frog that
Yeah, miss anything, guys? Let me know.
entirely, like it is technically dead.
This is real easy. C4, pick 3.
When winter's
You get
over,
those
it
3.
thaws itself and it goes about living.
Then we spend 4, put guys on base, and play baseball for extra cards.
That also do something similar.
Until we gather more evidence, it's impossible to say. But one thing we do know, it's going to keep happening.
Football, baseball, basketball, you pick, you can mix it up, whatever.
Last
More
unknown
stuff in the store.
territory that people actually go and explore. So who knows really what is going around in those Arctic waters?
Coming up, a man who communicates
I should probably go over to this too.
with UFOs.
They start signaling and the link is established.
Get a Vlad rookie in here. Forget what else is left. I don't think, yep, none of those got hit yet. So there's more than that. I just didn't write a lot.
This year, take the time to melt into your holiday moments with Lindor.
I think most of the cards are like $3 to $5 average, and everybody seems to average like 8 cards per game. It made the game really easy to win. So you get like 5 bonus cards.
The KitchenAid bowl extender has the capacity to get you started wherever you're starting from. Are the men in your life impossible to shop for? Hey, what do you want for Christmas this year?
I want this.
Well, I used to feel that way too, but then I found the group list. The second best Christmas gift a man could get.
I seriously hate bank fees, especially overdraft fees. That's why I love Chime. I don't get any monthly fees.
All right, get back to the inventory.
I can overdraft up to $200.
233.
Join me today and sign up at Chime.
One of the biggest threats to our kids' mental health is in the palm of their hand. And social media is making them feel worse about themselves. Let's help the dangers disappear. Safe Tech from Gap.
Give the gift of safe connection this holiday. Visit gap.com.
Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, and I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I started a dog walking business. I was a bit nervous at first, but then I figured
34,031.
it's just walking, right?
Yeah. Back to the wheel. Ooh. Did I miss anything?
You're lucky you're so cute. Only pay for what you need.
I've seen 9.2 trillion living rooms. I love home decor. And Wayfair. The Wayfair homes just have that razzle dazzle. They rated the guest room.
Ooh.
All at prices you can't believe. And blitz and fast shipping.
Anybody got
You're
questions?
full in 2 days. So this year,
Or requests since I got my inventory open.
the gifts. Good one, job back.
Wayfair, you've got just what.
Alex and Melissa use T-Mobile. David and Dana have Spectrum Mobile. There's a big difference. With T-Mobile,
I'm on the
Alex
wrong
and
channel.
Melissa
I just
pay way
realized
more for their 2 unlimited lines. With Spectrum, David and Dana get their 2 unlimited mobile lines for $29.99 a month each. And
Smooth dry skin with 7 moisturizers and 3 vitamins. And new Gold Bond Healing Sensitive, clinically shown to heal and moisturize dry, sensitive skin. Gold Bond.
Are you
All along the edge of Lake Titicaca in Bolivia and Peru are ancient ruins whose origins and meanings remain shrouded in mystery. But about 50 miles from the border, there's one site I've always wanted to visit. So this is incredible. This is the so-called Gate of the Gods, this gigantic stone-carved doorway that may date back to the Inca or even to the Tiwanaku. No one knows for sure who made the carving or why. The Inca priest fleeing Spanish conquistadors came here with a sacred artifact called the Golden Sun Disk. He inserted it into a circular notch in the carving and was miraculously teleported to safety. So I don't happen to have a golden sun disk, but according to the story, if you just step into the gate, you'll actually disappear.
Is it everything you hoped for?
That's stupid.
What?
It's 303.
We showed up. Let's show out.
3, 2, 1.
Showtime. Come on.
JC.
Dayquil Severe Honey. Powerful cold and flu symptom relief with
Doing my inventory.
because
There's the wheel.
for a cold.
There's the wheel.
The daytime coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, honey
Okay.
power through your day. Medicine.
Back to inventory. Dave Burba.
Spam. Don't knock it till you've fried it. Sizzle, port, and
The holidays are here, and Dick's Sporting Goods has all the best gifts for everyone on your list. The hottest footwear from Jordan and Nike, Hoka, On, Adidas, and Crocs. And the latest apparel from all the best brands. Plus, must-have gifts from Yeti, Stanley, Callaway, and TaylorMade. Download the Dick's app now to find even more great gifts online. Choose one and pick up for a fast option. And with our best price guarantee, if you find a lower price, we'll match it. This season, give the gift of sport. Every holiday starts at Dick's.
Oh, where's my medicine? Yeah. More stuff in the store, guys. I don't know who's in here. I'm gonna take my medicine. Yeah.
I'm in South America investigating the legend of an ancient city built by the mysterious Tiwanaku civilization that may be lost in the depths of Lake Titicaca. We've used sonar to scan the lake bed for ruins and just got a significant hit. Right there, look at that. Something just went right by the camera. Yeah, that had a nice straight line. There's something there.
Football, baseball, basketball, you pick. You can mix it up. You get a C4, pick 3. You keep those 3. Then we spin 4 more times, put guys on base, and then play baseball until you score enough runs to beat me, or you get 3 outs. Every run that scores, you get. You don't have to win the game.
High altitude diving, though, is no joke. Because we're at 12,500 feet, the pressure underwater is 3 times more intense, which means less time at the bottom. Beneath the boat, the water is clear, but that doesn't mean it's easy to see. We carefully enter an eerie forest of reeds. Really spooky in here. You have to literally reach down into darkness to see if there's anything on the bottom. Marcial, there's definitely...
All right, back to inventory. Did I miss anything? I should look first. Nope.
Okay. Hard to breathe.
Let's see here. 320.
We continue searching for cut stone, but it's like looking for a needle in a reed stack.
Mm-hmm.
And every time we touch the bottom, huge clouds of silt rise up to plunge us into
Damn it.
twilight.
320.
Visibility is really bad. I can't see a thing in here. The clock is ticking. We have just 20 minutes left before we'll be forced to ascend. Luckily, the thick vegetation clears, revealing something truly incredible. Oh my God! Marcel, look at this! Incredible! Is this
Yeah, whoever's in here, I'm just doing inventory, so we'll go back to the wheel.
The wall stretches out as far as the eye can see. We follow it and reach a far larger structure, ruins of something big, perhaps even the remains of a city.
Hey, Lady Luck. What that? Whoever is in here. Questions or requests? Let me know.
We're both stunned by the discovery and deeply out of breath from the altitude. Marcial and I make a few more laps around the ruins and then return to the surface. Whew. Wow! Unbelievable. This huge structure. Yeah, there's so much stuff. You can see all the cut stones.
We found wall after wall. It's crazy.
Look, you think this could be part of a city? And what percentage of this lake have you searched?
0.001%.
That's it. Nothing.
Alrighty. Why did I even stop doing what I was doing?
That was awesome.
What do we got here? 346.
Crazy. Loco's right. That's Loco.
Armando Benitez.
Marcial and his colleagues will return to the site with more resources to see if the Atlantis of the Andes is as extensive as legends claim. The Tiwanaku worshipped an enigmatic god who came from the lake, which seems fitting, since these waters appear to have both created and destroyed their accomplishments. Discoveries suggest their capital was a place of mind-altering rituals, brought to life by canals, used to float masterful monuments into place. And now, it seems another of their cities may have been drowned beneath the waves. But thanks to the determined archaeologists and explorers investigating the Tiwanaku's history, the true extent of their achievements is finally being revealed.
Okie dokie.
So they say the Ark rested for 800.
366.
They claim the Ark is not far from here.
This is a literal hole in the ground?
That's right. It's not documented. It's never been filmed.
There's a passage!
Hard to breathe. Fight things out. It's really dangerous.
Incredible. You're not going to believe what we've got here. This is awesome. The Ark of the Covenant. It is the single most iconic archaeological relic in history. An object of astounding significance and, according to legend, unimaginable power. In the Old Testament, Moses returns from the top of Mount
Damn
Sinai
it, wrong
with
button.
stone tablets delivered from God himself.
What's up with the internet?
Oh no.
An eternal
Mine's working.
between man and the Almighty.
That's nice.
These are kept
Nobody else's is.
covered chest.
Yeah,
I
I haven't
can't get
had,
on the internet or nothing.
I haven't had a problem with it. I'm streaming right now.
Ah, all right.
But I don't think so.
And reduce mountains to dust. The Israelites carry the Ark to Jerusalem, where it vanishes from history.
34,039.
Looking for it ever since. Thanks to everyone's favorite
Nope,
whip-cracking
wrong button.
archaeologist and my cinematic hero, the Ark is synonymous with adventure.
but I won't be fighting Nazis to find it. New excavations beneath
Yeah, all right. Get back over to the wheel here.
are revealing secret passages which may lead to the Ark's last location. There are those that swear that the Ark left the Middle East entirely.
Anybody got questions?
Evidence that may rewrite biblical history.
Yeah.
It's my turn to take on Indy's quest as I join a new generation of raiders going after the Lost Ark. My name is Josh Gates. Look at that! With a degree in archaeology and a passion for exploration. I have a tendency to end up in some very strange situations. This is horrible. This is officially horrible. My travels have taken me to the ends
Might have to stop here and reset the internet, it sounds like.
legends in history.
Yeah.
This is Expedition Unknown.
I'll wait a few minutes here.
Like most biblical mysteries, this one starts in Israel. Welcome to the Old City of Jerusalem. This is one of the most extraordinary places in the world. It is also one of the most confusing, and that's because it's splintered into 4 pieces. The Jewish quarter, the Muslim quarter, the Christian quarter, and the Armenian quarter. Within these walls, the world's great religions rub shoulders, sometimes uncomfortably, in a city unlike any other. The heart of this holy hodgepodge is the Temple Mount, a massive platform that has dominated the old city for millennia. To really understand how important this place is, all you have to do is look around. The Dome of the Rock here behind me is where Abraham attempted to sacrifice his son and where the Prophet Muhammad ascended to heaven. And this is the last known location of the Ark of the Covenant, which was housed in the Great Temple of Solomon. Where it went from there is where our mystery begins.
Yeah. Actually, you know what?
Almost
Spin it.
3,000
Yeah,
years
it's
ago,
working.
The platform was home to the immense Temple of Solomon, dedicated to the God of the Israelites. Inside the complex was a raised inner sanctum known as the Holy of Holies, where the Ark of the Covenant was kept, seen only by the highest of the high priests. For hundreds of years, the Ark is a living, present part
All right,
of the Jewish
back
faith,
to the inventory.
the center of the temple and the people of Israel. But in 589 BCE, the Babylonian king Nebuchadnezzar lays siege to the city of Jerusalem. It lasts 2 years, and when it ends, Solomon's temple is destroyed by the Babylonians. After that, the Ark simply vanishes from history. One of the theories explaining its disappearance is that the prophet Jeremiah foresaw the impending Babylonian invasion and secreted the Ark into a dark corner beneath the Temple Mount. But looking for it here is complicated to say the least. And that's because this place isn't just historic, it's holy. The platform is now under Arab control.
Every time I flipped over there, all right.
The western or so
There's the wheel again.
wall is the lower side
34,040.
Jews pray here, since it's the closest they can get to where the Ark once rested. The
You guys got questions? Let me know.
powder keg, and anyone poking around has the potential to cause violent clashes between the factions here. There is one archaeologist, though, who has the rare privilege of working beneath the
Football,
area of the
baseball,
temple.
basketball, you pick.
And I have exclusive permission to join him at his dig site. Though it's been 2,700 years since the Ark's disappearance,
And put the wheat or the rules there.
today. You know, the last time I saw somebody take the lid off.
C4, pick 3, keep those 3. Spin 4, put 4 guys on base and a batter. And then play baseball until you get more cards or get 3 outs.
Avi Solomon at the western wall. Avi,
Hello, Josh. It's nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too. He's a chief archaeologist at an immensely important dig nearby. How long have you been excavating here?
Almost 16 years.
And where are you excavating?
Inside the Western Wall tunnels.
In the tunnels.
In the tunnels.
In respect to the sacred nature of this place, I don a traditional head covering called a yarmulke and walk with Avi beneath the western wall to one of the most exclusive locations in Jerusalem. A sealed-off passageway where the last attempt to find the Ark beneath the Great Temple began and ended.
This opening is considered to be one gate.
One gate.
One gate is one of the 4 gates.
You guys got questions? Let me know.
Discovered inside the Western Wall.
And this would have led into
More
the
stuff
tunnel?
in the store.
So it was like a tunnel.
Like a tunnel
In 1981, led by Yuda Meir Getz, tried to enter behind it because, according to his calculations, he might find the Ark of Covenant inside the Temple Mount itself.
How far in did he get?
30 meters.
He went almost 100 feet, but he did not find the ark.
He did not find the Ark.
The rabbi's tunneling was so controversial that it sparked a riot. 15 years later, when a small section of the Western Wall tunnels were opened, violence erupted that resulted in the deaths of 75 people. No one has attempted to search for the ark here since. But riots aren't the only risks for those who seek the ark. Avi offers an example from the Mishnah, a book of Jewish wisdom dating back to the 2nd century. It once happened that a priest surmised that this was the entrance to the hidden chambers. He came to tell his friend, but before he had time to finish his words, his soul departed. They then knew for certain that the ark was hidden there. So he was just going to mention it, and he died.
Yes. Finding the Ark is very dangerous.
Avi is not in search of the ark, but his work puts him in close proximity to the Temple Mount. So anything his team finds
Yeah, right.
is profoundly and
Go back to the inventory.
He leads me beneath the streets, and as we descend, we begin to travel back in time.
78.
This is the true Old Jerusalem, frozen in time beneath the hustle and bustle above. Yes. You excavated all of this?
Yes.
And what's above us here?
The Muslim quarter of Jerusalem.
He brings me into one of the pits to see how fruitful digging under the city can be.
Takes the hammer. This is the shed of pottery.
Damn it.
Here's another one.
And how old do you figure this is?
4,040.
1,600 years.
Wow, incredible. We are here really at the edge of the Temple Mount.
Yes.
Underneath the Temple Mount proper, how much of that has been excavated?
None.
And do you think it will ever be excavated?
No. Nobody's working over there. Nobody's allowed to work over there.
Oop.
It's like a black hole in the archaeology of the land of Israel. Unfortunately.
But this is still giving you a lot of incredibly valuable information
Yes.
about the history of the city.
Yeah.
All right.
Get
Thank
that
you very
one
much.
already.
You're welcome. I appreciate it. I leave Avi to keep working on one of the
If I
most
miss anything, guys, let me know.
sites in the world, with a new appreciation for just how much of Jerusalem has never been explored. Okay, so digging down into the rest of the Temple Mount isn't going to happen anytime soon. But there is an archaeologist in town named Scott Stripling who may have a lead on another way to explore the underside of this city. I meet Scott at the Tower of David, amidst the ruins of a massive citadel that once guarded the old city. Scott.
Hey, Josh, how are you?
I'm good, man. So, I know there's a lot of people who believe that the Ark was hidden under the Temple Mount. You think that's a possibility?
Well, I think it is, because the last place we know that it was here in Jerusalem, so it's a legitimate thing to explore. But since the 19th century, because of the political tensions and the religious tensions, there's been such little exploration that's been done.
In the 19th and 20th centuries, archaeologists such as R.W. Hamilton, Charles Warren, and German explorer Conrad Schick were able to explore beneath the Temple Mount with impunity, something that's become unthinkable in this day and age. So, what brings you to the old city today, then?
Well, I've been invited by some colleads to check out an opening.
Anybody got
underground,
questions?
And it seems like there's a passage that is connecting to the Temple Mount
4,043.
area.
If I missed something,
Hole in the ground? Right. Has anyone gone down and surveyed this?
Not in modern times.
back over to the wheel there.
Documented, it's not published, it's never been filmed, and that's what we're hoping to do today.
Scott invites me to join him as he prepares to explore this mysterious hole in the ground.
Yeah.
We walk down ancient alleys and narrow passages to the site, where Scott introduces me to his team member, Alon, who's prepping to head down into the newly discovered opening. Hey, I'm Josh. Nice to meet you. You look like a guy who's ready to explore something. Where is this opening? I'm sorry, that's the opening?
Yeah, that's the opening.
Oh, man, I should have skipped breakfast. I mean, I'm barely going to get in that.
You see the bottom?
Oh, my God.
It's like 40 feet, more or less. I will load you down.
Tank is this 95.
Just so I understand this, you're going to pull me out of this hole using that consumer power drill?
Yeah.
40.
You'll be surprised.
Yes, I will be surprised. Okay, let's see what happens. The shaft was concealed beneath ancient stonework, and because no one has been down there for hundreds of years or more, we can't be sure the air is safe, or that there is any air for that matter. We We send down a meter to test how much oxygen there is for us to breathe.
We don't have any poison gas. Just the hair to be thin.
Start on the line.
It will be more thinner because we have more people down.
Once we get the green light to proceed, we tape our cuffs at the wrists and ankles to keep spiders and scorpions from doing their own excavations. Finally, it's time to go. Slowly, I begin my descent through 3,000 years of history. Here we go. Hoping that at the bottom lies a
Yeah, look at that home run.
directly to the
Somebody would have tied the game already.
A big one for us. There's a lot on the line here.
Mm-hmm.
Blind Frog Ranch won't give her secrets out easily.
It's going down fast.
I've only ever seen that in supermassive black holes.
Mystery at Blind Frog Ranch. New tonight at 10 on Discovery.
All right, guys. Any questions? I go back to plugging stuff into my inventory. Mm-hmm. Hey, Levi. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's Snoop. Really easy, guys. Football, baseball, basketball, where you can mix them up. C4, pick 3. You keep those 3. Then we load the bases up and play the game for extra cards. Game starts bottom of the 9th, 4-0. Nobody out. Every run that scores, you get. You don't have to win the game.
That's up to $1,700 in value. It's holiday every day with Verizon.
Chat's like 20 and 4 or something like that.
It's time to go.
So most people do win. You get about an extra 5 cards or so.
No bending down, no touching your shoes. Hands-free Skechers slip-ins are the perfect gift for everybody. 'Tis the season to go hands-free. Shop Macy's Black Friday specials now while supplies last. Like coats and jackets up to 65% off. Boots and handbags up to 50% off. And get 50% off makeup, fragrance, and beauty essentials. Plus get faster with store pickup at Macy's.
We're standing up for our right to be lazy.
Not literally, of course.
We work hard. We deserve to scroll hard.
It's the Black Friday sale. Great deals on recliners, sofas, sectionals, and more. Plus 0% interest until 2027.
We've earned our rating. What she said.
Yeah.
Hurry in. Black Friday sale going on now. Lazy Boy. Long live the lazy.
My dry eyes made me a burning, stinging 5 times a day.
Makeup smearing, drop Caesar.
I want another option. That's not another drop.
Tyrvaya. It's not another drop. It's the first and only nasal spray for dry eye. Tyrvaya treats the signs and symptoms of dry eye disease fast by helping your body produce its own real tears. Common side effects include sneezing, cough, and throat and nose irritation.
Relying only on drops? Not me. My own real tears
Yeah.
are my relief.
Ask your eye doctor.
All right, back to inventory. Mm-hmm.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies Treats. Connect on a sweeter level.
I got a health plan not knowing that I was going to need it 3 months later. For $17 a month, my plan
Tell number I'm on.
includes counseling. And it
34,044.
completely changed my life.
I'm not on my parents' health insurance anymore, so I found a plan for just $34 a month.
Signing up was so easy. It only took me 30 minutes to find a plan for 13
If I missed something, guys, let me know.
Covered doctor visits,
I'm trying to
prescriptions, emergency care, and more.
be productive while I'm sitting here.
Enroll by December 15th.
191.
With Black Friday appliance savings at the Home Depot, you get all the jingle bells and whistles, like a 2-in-1 machine that can wash and dry a large load in about 2 hours. Get our lowest prices of the year on this GE Profile Ultra Fast combo with Black Friday savings at the Home Depot.
183.
The mountains, the horses.
We are barely surviving.
Ladies, we really need you.
Family to the rescue! Homestead Rescue, Sunday at 8 on Discovery.
Mm-hmm.
Biblical archaeologist Scott Stripling and I are descending into a tunnel beneath one of the most ancient and sacred places in the world, the Old City of Jerusalem.
What's this here?
He's hoping this trip could
54.
lead to the impossible to access area beneath the Temple, where some believe the Ark of the Covenant has been hidden for millennia.
How's it going down there?
Oh, it's going great. Very old blocks all the way down.
Does the stone change from the top to the bottom?
It looks pretty consistent.
The stone on the top is definitely first century, so if it's consistent all the way down, then we know that this is a first century shaft.
Copy that. Looks like it's opening up a little bit down here. Oh, good. Yeah, definitely the bottom. Lowering. There's a passage.
You're kidding me. How wide is it?
It's very narrow, Scott. It's only about 2 feet across.
Coming down.
An extremely cramped passageway leads into the darkness, unexplored for centuries. It means Scott may be right, and this could connect to a larger tunnel network leading under the Temple Mount. Pick it up, Scott. I'm gonna coffin down here.
Okay, I'm on the ground.
Bonds.
I wedge into a small opening so he can lead the way.
Time is at 1:17.
We start to push forward into the tunnel. It's pitch black down here, and the air feels thin. We're joined by one of Scott's team members who's equipped with supplemental oxygen.
Notice how the roof is changing. These pavers that have been laid in here 2,000 years ago. I'm positive now that this is a drainage system from the first century.
Any idea how far back it goes?
Well, further than I can see, we're going in the direction of the Temple Mount.
Okay, let's see where this thing goes.
Go back to the dashboard. Back to that.
The size of these stones above us is incredible.
They're massive. Remember, we're about 40 feet under the modern city of Jerusalem right now.
Some of the stones are holding up better than others.
Looks like the end of the stone actually cracked. It looks unstable, so don't touch it.
Copy that.
As you're coming in, stay low. Lid open, stay down. There you go. All right, you made it.
Things don't get any more comfortable as we move in the direction of the Temple Mount. The further we go, the tighter the tunnels seem to narrow. I'm pretty much hands and knees at this point. This is incredible, but also incredibly claustrophobic. This is as dangerous a place as I've been in a long time. The ancient tunnel is unstable. The air is barely breathable. And we're down here with Jehovah knows what. Oh, spiders. Why did it have to be spiders? But at the end of it could be the Ark of the Covenant. So there's no thought of turning back.
Oh my goodness.
What'd you find?
You're not going to believe what we've got here.
What do you got?
I can't believe what I'm looking at. The signature Conrad Schick, dated 1863.
Look at that! Conrad Schick was a famous 19th century archaeologist, one of the few to explore under the Temple Mount before it became too volatile to dig.
You can see clearly here, C. Schick. Now the date's a little rubbed out, but if we look back here, his companion has dated in 1863.
That is outrageous.
Can you believe that this man had the presence of mind 150 years ago to actually tag the wall so that we could find it and show it to the world?
Oh man, I knew I should have brought my kid's spray paint.
You're looking at history right now.
This is a real confirmation that this is one of the tunnels that he discovered and surveyed.
Well, it's positive proof. I mean, as an archaeologist, we dream about having inscriptions for evidence.
Yeah.
You couldn't get any more clear than this.
This is awesome. This is so awesome.
All right, man.
Nice work, buddy.
Excellent.
Yep, I'll be back in a minute. I might have to reset the internet. We'll see. See if it's on down there yet or not.
We have to push on even as the walls close in on us until there's no further for us to go.
Josh, we've come to collapse.
Blocked off.
It's blocked off. Looks like the tunnel actually does keep going, but another shaft has collapsed here.
Any way to sneak a camera through there?
I don't see any way to get a camera through. Looks unstable. In the future, maybe we'll be able to raise the money and come back and actually excavate this tunnel and see if it goes the rest of the way toward the Temple Mount.
But for today, no Ark.
Not today, my friend. We're gonna have to bring a team and come back and dig it right.
We turn around for the long walk back. But getting home may be even more dangerous than we imagined.
You okay, Scott?
I'm laboring to breathe.
Yeah, me too. Okay, let's see if we can get a place where it gets a little wider here.
All right. We gotta close it. We gotta reset the internet. All right.
So how would you describe the chicken to someone who had never